Hello people, hello world, this is Budrich and this is Let's Linux and this episode is called Q files in MPV. Okay, we're gonna look into the excellent media player that is called MPV. We can see the man page here, and this man page is, it's a thick manual. I'm just paging down here. It's a lot of lines, it's a lot of reads, and it can almost feel overwhelming. And when sometimes you want to do really simple things with this media player, and you have to read, spend some time in this manual. But at the same time, I really like those kinds of programs that are really simple, really minimal, but have all the features and possibilities that you could wish for, but you often need to do some scripting and stuff to get the results that you want. I should also say this is the i3 layout. I have 4 containers, the A, the C, the B and the D, and here we have URxvt. This beautiful ASCII font here is made by Xero. It's called 3D. These are 2 Thunar instances. There are 2 different instances. The icon theme here is DamaDamas, which is a beautiful icon set, and this is Sublime. The color scheme is Tomorrow 80s by Chris Kempson, who is also the guy who have made Base 16. Okay, I think all the credits are given. Okay, MPV. Let's just start there. Let's open a file, and this Thunar instance down here, it have a directory open with some random video files from the Let's Linux series, so we have something to demonstrate here. I think I need to do this. Open with MPV player, MPV media. God damn it. Maybe this. Yeah, this is what it looks like normally. It opens the video in the default size of the video, and since this is from a screencast, the size of the video is the same size as my screen. But you can resize the window and the video will resize with it. And this, just as I said in the SXIV video, this is a very good indication that it's perfect for tiled window managers. It's quite incredible how fluid and nicely this resizes. It's a video after all, you know. So let's do what we did with SXIV and have this spawn in the B container. I will not go into any details at all here now. I recommend you watching the SXIV video where I talk more about it, and also my i3 video where I go in real in-depth on how this works, assigning windows to certain containers. But we could really quick just... I also have a video where I show how to make an advanced title bar for polybar here, so we can see the class name is MPV for MPV, and it's URxvt for URxvt. And then we can use that class name to identify MPV, and when it spawns, it executes i3 moves the window to container B. So if I save this config file, reload it, and open a video now, it opens in the B container. Really nice. Okay, but I have some issues with this, or have had. I have fixed them all now, and I want to show you how I did it. There are probably, since the man page here, there are probably more ways to achieve this, but this is what have been working nice for me. And while investigating and trying out things, I have found some really cool stuff that you don't always find what you're looking for, but you always find something. Okay, if we open Focus Pocus here, another video, it will open that in the right container, but if I hide polybar, we can see that I have 2 MPV instances here in this tabbed container. So there we have one MPV playing, and there we have the other, and both of them are playing. Now I have set here in the mpv config file to mute all videos by default when I open them, yeah, for the purpose of making this video, so you get it. But imagine not having this muted. You would have 2 Budridges speaking at the same time, or yeah, 3, depending on how yeah, Budception. And that is really annoying. The desired behavior I would like is, let's close them both. Let's say I open one video, and if I would open a new video, I wouldn't like it to open. I wouldn't like to open the video, and I would certainly not like to open a new window. Instead, I would like to add that file to a playlist. And MPV, since it's such an advanced media player, of course it supports playlists, but it was a bit tricky to get this working. But it is not impossible, and we will do it in this video today. Let's go back to the man page. Then I search for FIFO. Here, input file. If you open MPV with this option, input file, and then a file name, then MPV will read all the commands from the given file. So you can put a lot of commands inside a file, like for example, add these files to the playlist, and skip to this file, or seek, adjust the speed, whatever. You can put any commands that works in MPV inside a file, and it will run all those commands if you do this. It might sound totally unrelated and weird now, but it actually isn't, because here is a very, very interesting line in this massive man page. When the given file is a FIFO, MPV opens both ends, so you can do several. And here is an example command: echo seek 10 my MP pipe, and then the pipe will stay valid. This is a very, very interesting little comment in this man page. I think I will copy the whole thing here. Let's just paste it here temporarily, like this. Okay, so it says here echo seek 10, and seek 10, that means I think when you press right arrow, or maybe up I think it is, it seeks in the video. It seeks more than 10, it seeks whatever. But that is what seek means. So this command, seek 10, that would mean go forward 10 seconds in the video. So let's open a video here, antidote, and see if this works. We should go to the TMP folder here and work in that. So if I paste here now, echo seek 10 to MP pipe. Watch MPV here now and see if it seeks when I run this command. Nothing happened, right? And if I open this, because this echo seek, this will add this line to a file called MP pipe. So we can open MP pipe here in Sublime, and there we see seek 10, but it doesn't do anything. Because first off, we need to execute MPV to read commands from this file. We can use this MP pipe here. And we should also make it a FIFO, because otherwise it would just run that file on execution. It will not kind of listen to the file. But if we make it a FIFO, and a FIFO is a named pipe. For example, if we do this, we can take this echo seek 10, but instead of redirecting the output to a file, we pipe it with the pipe symbol, and we can pipe it into toilet, for example. Then it says seek 10 here in ASCII font. And this is the pipe. A FIFO is a named pipe, so you can create a file that is like a permanent pipe as long as the file exists. And then you can reference that file to be used as a pipe. Because in one way here, toilet, it doesn't print the content of this command, it prints the content of the pipe. It doesn't care about this really, but of course this affects this, but toilet doesn't know what's on the other side. It only knows what's inside the pipe here. So I know this might be a bit archaic and strange to grasp, and maybe I'm overcomplicating it, but whatever. Let's go back here. What happened now? Man mkfifo. This is a command that you can use to create FIFOs, named pipes. It's a very simple command. This man page is like the opposite of MPVs, since it's like 3 lines or something. But if we use this to create a FIFO, you just type mkfifo and then the file name of where you want that FIFO to be. So we are in the TMP directory here. First, let's remove this mp pipe file, and then we create a FIFO instead, named mp pipe, and we can see here now that it is here in the directory somewhere, mp pipe, and they are orange. All of these are actually pipes here. I've been experimenting a bit with this, but this one is our new pipe. And then god damn it, we execute MPV with this input file command. You know what, we go to, or we can use this. Here, this is the same directory as we can see here. So now if I open MPV antidote, it opens normally like before. If I close this, it closes. But if we would open this with the input file here, and as an argument to input file we enter tmp mp pipe. Now it will open antidote again, but it will also open this input file which should contain commands, but right now it's just an empty pipe, but it will keep that pipe open. So now if I echo seek 10 here to our pipe, because now it's not the normal file, now it's a pipe, then it should work. Now it should seek in the video. Yeah, and it worked, you see? And this is really, really useful, because now you can, by opening MPV with a pipe like this, we can bind the global key bindings in our i3 config, for example, to do stuff in our running MPV instance. And for example, if I would add pause here as the command instead, then it would pause the video. You can see the pipes are running there, it pauses, it plays. Really, really, really cool. And this, with this command we can also add files to the playlist. So let's see if we can do that. Vid rand no, temp And then we have focus. Sorry, I don't know, I got some focus.mkv. There, this is the path to one of the files in the folder. If we echo here, I think I need to cheat a bit here. Loadfile is the command to add a file. Load file, then the name of the file here. And then we send that to mkfifo. Now it should add this file to the playlist, and it will load this file in the current MPV instance. Didn't work. Probably. God damn you. Yeah, you see here, cannot open file. It's the tilde here. It doesn't understand this path. We need to enter the full path. So let's open antidote again, and instead of using the tilde, we use the built-in variable home. Home bud /vid/temp focus MPV. Focus. I had a typo, as usual. Focus. Okay. There, and it switches file immediately. So we could add this command to switch files instead, and now you can see we still only have one MPV running here. But it's not exactly what we are looking for, because we want to append the file to a playlist, not just play it immediately. And then you just add the append-play to the end here after the file name in this command. Append-play. And let's take another file here then. We can take antidote again here. Antidote. If I run this, nothing should happen really, but now we have antidote here in the playlist, and we can see the playlist here contains 2 files. So this is the command that we should use to open files from example Thunar here. But it gets a bit complex here. It's not just as easy as adding this command opening a file here, because we need to make some configure. First off, if MPV isn't running, if it isn't running and we open a file, then it shouldn't add it like this. Then it should open MPV. Excuse me. Yeah. It should open MPV with this input file command with the TMP. With a pipe, but it should also create the pipe if it doesn't exist with the mkfifo. But if MPV is running, then we load this command and put in the name of the file as the argument here. So there we have a little plan for a script to make to open video files. I think I will close this here now. Can copy this and let's make a new script. Bash script. We call it open video. And we do this C, capital G. And then we can, whoops. Okay, copy it again. There. This is one of the commands. This is one of the commands. This is actually a good workflow to have. First run the commands in a terminal, just see how they work and stuff, and then copy them into a script file like this. This is how I usually do these things. We needed a couple of things. First, we need to see if MPV is running or not. One way we could do this is to use my own script. You can find it in the i3as suite. I got it on GitHub, whatever. I have used it in many videos. And remember, MPV had the class name MPV with lowercase letters. If we run i3get -c for class and then MPV, it says here that MPV is actually running. Yeah, here. Cool. And now I close that. If I run it again, we get nothing. So this is a way to know if MPV is running or not, running this command. And if it returns nothing, then there is no MPV instance running. So we could just do this. Whoops. Let's do an if. If i3get i3get -c MPV, and we can do -n, and then that means if this contains any value, then it is running. And then we wanted to add a command to the pipe. Also, with this open video, we create a variable here called target video, and that is equal to $1. And instead of this, we add, I think we should do this actually. We put quotes, escaped quotes like this, and then target video here. So we pass that in instead of an absolute path like this. And the quotes here is in case there are spaces inside the file name, the quotes will take care of that. Maybe I could use single quotes here, I don't remember, but I think this was the way that worked for me. And then it will append this to the MP pipe here. But this is only if MPV is running. If it isn't running, we need to do some more things. Else MPV isn't running. First, we should see if this pipe exists. And we can do that easily by using the f-f. That means, does this file exist? And the file is named tmp/mp_pipe. If that exists, then everything is fine. Then we don't create the FIFO. But if it doesn't exist, and this is a little hack here, you can just do an OR. So if this is true, do something, but nothing, whatever. Do this. This means if this isn't true, do this. And what we want to do is mkfifo tmp mp FIFO. So now it will create, no, mp pipe. Now it will create the FIFO if it doesn't exist. After it have done so, it will execute MPV. With the input file, the FIFO, but instead of antidote here, we add target video. Like that. I think this will work actually. And now I'll save this. And instead of opening the files, or maybe we should open them, where are we here? We are in the same directory. Yeah, if we do ls here and then open video antidote, let's see what kind of output we get. I remembered something. We should also run this in the background so we free up the terminal here, otherwise we wouldn't be able to put in more commands after this. Open video antidote mkv. And it opens the video in the right place. We don't get any confirmation about the FIFO or anything, but that, yeah, now it's a bit ugly. We get this output. Let's do this. cd vid tmp. And then we do open video focus. That wasn't right. Now it created the pipe here for some reason. Yeah, here we haven't the absolute path. We have a relative path here. We should add this full path to the pipe. We should put the pipe path to the pipe in a variable instead. It would be better, but let's delete this because now we don't have any more files in the playlist here. But if I run it again now, nothing seems to happen, but now we can see we have a new file in our playlist. And yeah, that's basically it. Now we just add this open video as our default video opening thingy here. Open with other application, use a custom command, open video, use this as default for this kind of file. You might have to do this for different extensions. You know, there are many different video file types, but you could use this for all of them as long as MPV supports them. Now we can open. Nothing seems to happen. We only have one MPV window here. But if we see here in the playlist, we have all these files that we have clicked. And if we click a new one, it will add it to this list. So that's how you queue up files in MPV. Okay, that was one of the annoyances I had. I will make one more video about MPV and stuff here. And the next one will be even more weird stuff. Because check this out. If I close this MPV window now, because this is often how it is. I download a lot of videos from YouTube, have them like this. I open some video, watch it for a little while, and then no, I don't want to watch video anymore, and then I exit MPV. But then it activates the window inside the same containers. Now this has focus. It would be much more convenient if it would focus this window where I browse the videos from. And but it's not just well. If you want to, you could just add this with some to a listener script or something. So every time MPV closes, focus Thunar. But that would be really annoying if you, for example, have the video playing. Let's go back and not play any of these. We go to TMP. If you have a video playing like this, and then you're in Sublime coding, and then all of a sudden the video stops and it will focus Thunar. So you would only want it to focus Thunar if the active window is MPV. And also only if Thunar is visible, because it would also be annoying if I would sit here in eighties, for example, and have an interesting discussion with someone on IRC, and then all of a sudden the video stops and it switches window to Thunar. So the rules here are if MPV is active and Thunar is visible, focus Thunar. Otherwise, don't do anything special. This might sound weird, but if you have ever had a video in a tiling layout like this in a tab. Maybe you haven't. I think it is not that common to have multiple tabbed containers like I do. But if you do, then you would get really annoyed with this. It's often, and some applications, this is very bad when you by mistake start typing into the wrong window. So we will look into that a bit in the next video, and I will use a lot of my own tools in the i3s suite, the i3vsvis and the listener scripts and stuff, but the end result will be really nice. And if you have paid attention, you have also seen that the title here changes to the video title, and when I exit, this is Watain here, that's a Swedish black metal band, and this is what I currently was listening to in MPD, and it's grayed out because it's paused right now. If I would start this song, the title here would become white, and this is, yeah, it kind of fits together with the other things. So next video we will look into more about that focusing stuff here. Then we take a quick look at MPD and a music player, and then we bind all of this so we can use the same key bindings, because I haven't talked about that either, but I use it like that, so I can send commands to this pipe, not only change append stuff to the playlist, but also toggle pause and play and skip and stuff like that. But if MPV isn't playing, then it will send the same actions to MPD instead, and I will append to the playlist of MPD or pause the music. And after I had done this is something I had in my head for a long time. It would be really nice to have this, but I never did it, you know, never sat down and made the scripts. It was really quick to do it, and after I had done so, it's so nice. It's really, really nice, and I want to show you and share those scripts with you. So that's what's coming up in the next videos. I say thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Have a great day. Bye bye.